This is part 3, and now we are going to discuss the third condition of factorization of quadratic expressions. Now, what is the third condition? Third condition is when last term C is negative. Okay? When last term C is negative and quadratic term, that is the first term x square, is positive and linear term's second term is positive. Okay? Now what does it mean? Let's understand through an example. X square plus x minus 2. Now see, the quadratic term is positive, the linear term is positive, the constant is negative. First, simply the same procedure, rewrite the question and then move to the general term, that is ax square plus bx plus c. The general term will always be same. Now rewrite the question below this, the quadratic term coefficient, the linear term coefficient and the constant. Now notice one thing, I have not returned the constant c with the sign. Okay, I have not returned the constant c with the sign because the b is important, because it has to be broken. Now a multiplied by c, 1 multiplied by 2, and the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Now how can I have plus 1 as my b is plus 1? Okay, now my smaller number should be placed with the negative sign and the bigger number should be placed with the positive sign. So minus plus minus, 1 is left and the sign of the bigger number will be here in the result. So plus 1 is your b. Now write the broken terms, x square plus 2x minus 1, x minus 2. Then x is common, x plus 2 will be left. Then if now you have 2 minus sign, you have to take minus your common. In the second condition, we already take the minus common in the next part. In the third condition, we also have to take minus in the second part. Now minus 1 is here, x plus 2, minus minus plus, minus minus plus. Now see, both the brackets are same, so x plus 2, x minus 1. So the factor of x square plus x minus 2 is x plus 2 and x minus 1. Nothing has been changed, only the signs difference. Now let's see, 6p square plus 19p minus 20. First rewrite the question and check is there any common. Okay, there is no common. Okay, now ax square plus bx plus c, rewrite the question, the quadratic coefficient, the linear coefficient and the constant. And again see, I didn't write my constant c with the sign. Now a multiplies with c is 6 20s are 120. Now 120 is a huge number. If I find the prime factors of this c, simply 1 multiply by 120, 2 multiplies by 60, 3 multiplies by 40, 4 multiplies by 30, 5 times 24, 6 times 20. It's a very tedious way to find the factors of 120. Another simple way to find the factors of 120 is by the prime factorization method. Now 2 60s are, 2 30s are, 2 15s are, 3 5s are, 5s are. Always use the prime number to find the factors. So the prime factorization and the simple factor method, both the methods can be used. If you have a bigger number to be factorized, then you have to use the prime factorization because this one is easy. Now you have to arrange your terms as you can have plus 19 your b. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 and 5 plus 24 and minus 5 can give me plus 19. See, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 minus 5 can give me 19. Okay, now see here I also have 5 multiplied by 24. So plus 24 minus 5 is plus 19, plus 19 is my b. Okay, now I'm going to write 6p square plus 24p minus 5p minus 20. One more thing, if you find yourself to place the minus 5p over here, you can do. I will show that working also. Now 6p square plus 24p minus 5p minus 20. Now what is the HCF of 6 and 24? This is very simple. The HCF of 6 and 24 is, this is 6, this is 24, 2 3s are 6, 2 12s are, 3 1s are, 3 4s are. So 2 and 3, the HCF is 6. So I have taken 6 common. P plus 4 minus, then again minus sign is common. 5 and 20's HCF is definitely 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20. Now 1p plus 4, 1p plus 4, brackets are same. So p plus 4 and 6p minus 5 will be left. Now see what happened if I switch the places of the factors. Now see, 6p square plus 19p minus 20. I am switching the places of my factors. That is, I am going to write, instead of 24p, I am going to write minus 5p here and 24p here, minus 20. Then nothing, no number is common, only p is common. So 6p minus 5 and 24 and 20. What will be the HCF of 24 and 20? We have to find that. 24 and 20, 2 12s are, 2 10s are, 2 6s are and 2 5s are. So 4. HCF will be 4. So I am going to take 4 and plus sign will be common. Plus 4. 4 6s are 24. 4 minus plus minus minus, 4 5s are 20. Now see, 6p minus 5p, 6p minus 5 and p plus 4 will be left. Now see, no answer, there is no difference between the answers, only the order is changed. Okay, but it doesn't matter. 2 multiplied by 3 is 5, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6 and 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Order changing in multiplication does not matter. So same procedure over here. Either you break the term like this or you break the term like this. The answer will be same. Okay, so don't take tension. You can just do only the difference in the difference when you take the common of the sign. If you place the minus sign over here, then you have to take minus sign common. If you have the place plus sign over here, then plus sign is common. That is the difference. Okay, otherwise the answer will be same. Now here another example of the third condition, 8b square plus 2b minus 15. Now we can see that I have written the rewrite the equation, then ax square plus bx plus c. Now rewrite the question below it. A is equals to 8, the quadratic coefficient, the linear coefficient b is 2, the c is constant 15. I haven't written the sign with the c. Now a multiplied by c is 120, same factors. Now see, it's very tedious to find these factors, and I got 10 multiplied by 12 for to have plus 2. As plus 12 minus 10 can give me plus 2b. But if I find the prime factorization method, you can see 2 5s are 10 and 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 10 and 12 can give me plus 2. This is very easy to find. Only thing is you have to search, you have to multiply the numbers in such a way that they can give you your required answer. Okay? Now plus 12 minus 10 is plus 2. Okay, so the breaking will be 8b square plus 12 minus 10b minus 15. Okay, now what is the HCF of 8 and 12? It's very easy. 8 and 12, 8 and 12. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. It means 4 is the HCF. So 4 will be common and b is the common. Then we have minus 5. Minus sign is common. 10 and 15, definitely 5 is common. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. Minus minus plus, minus minus plus. So 2b plus 3, 2b plus 3, both the brackets are same. It means that my answer is correct. My factorization is correct. 2b plus 3 and 4b minus 5. This is my answer. No matter if you switch the places of the factors, it doesn't change your answer. The answer will be same. I will show you that how it is possible. So this is how it is possible, that AB is 8b square plus 2b minus 15. Simple, same procedure for the working I have chosen, and 8b square, instead of writing plus 12b here, I have written minus 10b here and plus 12b here. Minus 10, then I paired the first two term and the last two term. 8 and 10, the HCF of 8 and 10, what is the common? 2. Okay, so 2 is common, 2b, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, and 12 and 15, what is the HCF of 12 and 15 is 3. So 3 is common, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Now 4b minus 5, 4b minus 5, my factorization is correct. 4b minus 5, and I will be left with 2b plus 3. Now see, only the order is changed, the answer is same. Both the brackets are same in both the conditions. Only here I have taken minus sign common, and here I have taken plus sign common. That is the little difference. Okay, it doesn't matter if you change the places of the factors, the answer won't change. Now let's solve this one. A square 6a minus 16. Now first, always rewrite the question, then write the general term, ax square plus bx plus c, a square plus 6a minus 16. Your quadratic coefficient is 1, your linear coefficient is 6, and your constant is 16. Now a multiplied by c is 16, is 1/16, and 16 is a small number, so I'm just going to use the factors. 116, 2 8s are, and that's it. So I can see that plus 2, I need a plus 6 because b is plus 6. So minus 2 plus 8 can give me plus 6, which is my b. So my breaking will be a square plus, I'm going to place plus sign over here, 8a minus 2a minus 16. Now make the groups, that is a is common, a plus 8, then though both the signs are minus, so minus is common. HCF of 2 and 16, you can find it easily. 2 is the HCF. Now 2 1s are 2, a is here, minus minus plus, minus minus plus, 2 8s are 16. Now brackets are same, it means a plus 8, my factors are correct. So the factors for a square plus 6a minus 16 is a plus 8, a minus 2. Okay, this is the third condition in which the last term c, the constant term, is with the negative sign, the quadratic term and the linear term are with the positive sign. Okay. Now for fourth condition, let's see fourth part.